The Shark Deck.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Royal columnist Daniela Elsa writes, "Last week should have been a huge week for Kate and her royal in-laws, but it was all ruined by one brutal move by Prince Harry. But as far as the UK media were concerned, there was really only one royal story worth talking about at length, and it had nothing to do with Kate doing some grade A caring in the vicinity of cameras, or Prince William opening a $130 million state-of-the-art cancer centre, or the King ambling about the Romanian countryside for what he considered a holiday, or the 90-year-old Duchess of Kent undertaking her first official engagement in 5 years. In hindsight, His Majesty should have just given everyone the week off and booked them all on an all-inclusive Mallorca beach break. The people and Fleet Street would not have noticed until someone spotted all the unread newspapers crowding the Clarence House steps. Because unless Camilla had announced that she was done with the whole Queen caper and had decided to join an all-female community in the Pyrenees, I'm not sure anything could have knocked Harry's self-appointed Arthurian courtroom quest off the front page. If this had all been a one-off, so be it. However, it is obviously not, and therein lies a serious thorny problem for Kate, Charles, Camilla, William, and anyone who earns a paycheck with a coronet on it. So long as Harry, fueled by self-righteous anger, the ghosts of his miserable teenage years and too much cold brew, is busy having loud and expensive courtroom fights, the palace is a bit buggered. Not because they are all plugging away and doing genuinely valuable work with the monarchical outfit, evolving from ceremonial stiff sorts who are handy with a plaque to a much more engaged, nearly activist lot all doing battle for the various causes. Rather because do-goodery and earnest hard graft are always going to come second best in terms of public and media attention when shoot from the hip, sue first and ask questions later, Harry is building his tranche of barristers and willing to spend millions on personal holy wars. So long as the Duke's wellspring of hurts remains about as deep as the Mariana Trench, and so long as he is keeping London star legal players in enough billable hours for them to ponder a second tennis court, the royal family's diligence and dedication is going to get lost in the wash. However, His Majesty has few, if any, levers he can pull to try and rein in his son. The Sussexes now own their own crust, having commercialised family hostilities at the tune of tens of millions at least, though it's a business model with a decidedly uncertain future. Their professional lives are now dictated by whatever cause du jour they fancy and how fast one of their staffers can put something out on their website, stuffed full of right-on adjectives and a dash of empowerment speak. Palace Intrigue will be right back. Palace Intrigue is proud to have some really good sponsors, and I'd like to talk about one of them now. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Stay with me and I'll let you know how to get 16 free meals. This summer, HelloFresh is here to take the work out of eating well. Reach your goals with delicious calorie-smart and protein-smart lunch and dinner options, plus new vegan recipes too. It's such a drag searching the supermarket aisle for all the ingredients to healthy meals when HelloFresh can do it all for you in a couple of clicks, and you'll find it's even 25% cheaper than takeout. Now's the time to be outdoors, having fun. Stop wasting time working in the kitchen. Need dinner ready like now? Look for quick and easy recipes on the HelloFresh menu, including fast and fresh options ready in just 15 minutes or less. Like the other night, I put together their bratwurst bar with caramelized onions, Dijonnaise slaw, and pineapple relish. Delish. It took no time at all. Go to hellofresh.com/palace16 and use code palace16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. That's hellofresh.com/palace16. 16 free meals. That's a steal. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Hey, I want to introduce you to a new sponsor, and you know we love our sponsors here at Palace Intrigue. Let me tell you about AG1, a daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports your whole body health. And stay with me on how you can get a really sweet deal just for Palace listeners. I gave AG1 a try because it's one easy-to-mix drink I have every morning, and it's packed with 75 vitamins, probiotics, and whole food-sourced nutrients. I was tired of taking all the pills and supplements, and with AG1, it's all there in one easy drink. Makes me feel like I have more energy, better gut health. It's even healthier for skin and hair, and it tastes great. Plus, AG1 is delivered every month, so it's easy to make it a daily habit. With their travel packs, you never miss a day. Just mix it with ice-cold water and you're set. It's that simple. If you want to take ownership of your health, try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. It's a pretty sweet deal. Just go to drinkag1.com/palace. That's drinkag1.com/palace. With AG1, taking good care of my health is that simple. Check it out, drinkag1.com/palace. We've been doing this podcast for a few years now, but it seems as if lately the rumour mill has been in overdrive with an increasing number of stories that seem implausible, but we'll share as entertainment. In today's story, royal experts have just accused Meghan Markle of wanting to track Prince Harry's whereabouts anytime he isn't in the US. Royal commentator Judith Woods apparently said, "I'm not sure even her Woman of Vision award will persuade the UN to lend her a satellite to track his movements when he's in the UK." A source told the Sunday Times, "The King brings Harry up every time I see him. I don't think we've moved past sad and bewildered, but there's a bit more frustration at his behaviour because it just keeps going." However, royal commentator Roya Nicker stated that some royals found Princess Anne's hat blocking Harry's view at the coronation to be hilarious. Nicker said, "The King may have booted his son out of Frogmore Cottage and relegated him to the third row at Westminster Abbey for his coronation behind Princess Anne's plumed hat. A detail that a royal insider says prompted much hilarity among the family about where the plume ended up and what it ended up obscuring." With Trooping the Colour taking place this weekend, a reminder that the King has 2 birthdays. Charles was born on November 14, 1948. The Mirror reminds us that since 1748, kings and queens have marked their big day with the Trooping the Colour parade. But Edward VII, who reigned from 1901 to 1910, was born in November, not the best time of the year for a huge outdoor celebration. So instead he moved Trooping the Colour to May or June because there was less chance of it being cold and drizzly on the big day. William, however, may not get his 2 birthdays since his actual birthday is in June anyway. Looking farther ahead, Prince George was born in July, so he can likely go with just 1 birthday himself. Over 1,400 parading soldiers, 200 horses, 400 musicians take part in the display of military precision, horsemanship and fanfare. The parade travels from Buckingham Palace down the Mall to Horse Guards Parade and closes with the Royal Air Force flypast. Speaking of birthdays, little Archie has a new bike. There is a store in Montecito called Mad Dogs and Englishman's Bike Shop. Of course there is. You can't even make these things up. Shop owner Jennifer Belvins tells people that her British partner and a shop co-owner Martin spontaneously wanted to give Archie, the son of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, a special birthday gift. Blevins tells people Martin went and he got one of our little specialised kids' bikes. They're really nice little bikes. And he's like, "This one's perfect. It's got training wheels." And so he went and got some birthday balloons and he got some flowers for Meghan and a birthday card. And he said, "Okay, I'm going to bike over and take it to their house." Once he arrived, Blevins said security emerged from behind the gate of the home asking Martin if he had received an invitation from the couple. He said, "I'm just a British business in town that wanted to give Archie a gift," Blevins laughs. People reports after running an on-site background check on Martin, security allowed him to leave the gift, flowers, cards, balloons and bike, Blevins said. Flash forward a month later and Blevins said she got a surprise delivery to the shop on Wednesday. A thank you note from Meghan and Harry. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, YouTube or your app of choice. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue and good times.